Guys, what in the fuck is up? What is up? I am back. We're back with more content, so you can fucking milk me dry for content. It's great, isn't it? Ah. So yes, we have internet now. It's been spectacular. I sat here and binge watched videos, and I set this streaming thing in the back of my mind because I really do want to stream, but I can't even stream for that long. Because it is 1:27 in the morning. I'm not trying to stay up this late, but it just kind of happened. But I got too excited to want to show off something I've been working on this whole time without internet, by the way. So we'll have a smaller stream tonight, and then tomorrow we will stream big time. We'll have a good little stream, maybe like 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, this one ain't gonna be nothing like major. I'll be right back. We're gonna show you the cool shit, and I'm really proud of what I built here, and I think it's cool. And the soundtrack you're hearing in the background is a part of that, and you can get used to it because we're gonna be listening to it the entire time while we're playing. So yeah, I'll be right back. Boop. Alright, quick break, I know. But I just had to go do something. Anyways, let me make sure this is working. It's not working. Why? Of course it won't while I'm streaming. Am I gonna have to? Probably gonna have to do that. There it goes. Okay, what about full screen? Nothing. So it has to be windowed. I wonder why. It seems to be working. So you'll have a little black line. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Minecraft, it acts weird with OBS sometimes. Not even just Minecraft, it does that with normal shit. Anyways, let me try to get that perfect. That's about as good as it's gonna get. It could be low. Oh. Perfect? Perfect. Okay. Alright. So, this is going to be changed soon, but this pack is called Pestilence. It is a pack based on Scape and Run Parasites, which, by the way, I'm going to quickly shout out the Discord, because the Discord is filled with really amazing people and a lot of really good artists. I upload stuff on there time to time. Haven't been recently because I've been dealing with no internet and other issues outside that, but it is a really good Discord. Go check it out. I think it's in the description for the actual mod itself, or there's a link there on CurseForge, so you can go check that out. I think I might try to leave a link in the description below. I think I can edit it afterwards. I'm not sure, but I'll get to it. I'll make sure I get that out there because it's a really good Discord. And yeah. What else was I going to talk about? There's something there. But the idea came from this mod, right? Scape and Run Parasites. Now, we've talked about this mod a lot, on this channel at least, and I played around with it a lot, played it in VR, just messed around with it a lot. Now, what I wanted to do with it was take it and put it in post-apocalyptic vibe. Now, this has already been done quite a few times, actually. There's a lot of mod packs out there with an apocalyptic feel. However, I wanted to take it further and make it make you scared to go outside, make you scared to do anything, because there's so many monsters and mobs that could be very mean to you. So there's two different versions of Pestilence. You have Pestilence where you're in the overworld and everything's fine. There's still trees around. There's still water everywhere and all that stuff. It's easy. It's an easy game. I beat that. The whole point of the pack, by the way, to beat it, if you just want to purely beat it, it's not killing the Ender Dragon, it's not any of that. It's getting off the planet. If you can get off the planet in-game, there you go. After that is just post-game. So you can go to all these different planets, and there's like a planet that's kind of like the overworld, which is technically is your goal. You want to go to somewhere where you can live without the parasites. I don't think parasites spawn in that dimension. Haven't checked it, haven't tested it, so I'll have to kind of look at that. I don't think they do, though. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. I have to check that out. Anyways, that is the goal. However, there is the other part of Pestilence, which is kind of becoming my favorite, and I did a hardcore world on it and had a lot of fun with it, but it's called Wasteland Survival. Now, this changes up the game all the way. Combine this with the soundtrack and it's super fucking eerie, because all the mobs in the wasteland, in this particular wasteland biome, experience radiation. And radiation just kills everything. Like, unless you're the player who gets a suit for it, which I'll explain that, everything dies around you. Even the parasites, they just die. However, this doesn't stop them. There are places in the world that don't have radiation where they can survive long enough to do damage. And trust me, it will happen. And I should know, because that's how my hardcore world, kind of got out of hand. 55 days is how long I survived for. And I probably got, if this is the goal of getting to the rocket, and this is us starting, I probably got like there. Compared to the other world where I actually got off the planet and shit. So it is a really difficult pack. So I don't know if I need to supplement some stuff with added recipes or whatever. I don't think I do, because on that hardcore world I didn't know what I was doing. It was a test. It was literally started as a test to see how far you could even get. I didn't think I was going to get very far, which is why I did hardcore, because I was just like, fuck it, for the challenge. Ended up becoming like a learning experience, because I had to sit there and try to figure out, how the fuck can I get this material? How can I build this machine? How can I get iron? What's the fastest way to get iron? And I'll tell you now that most of it comes up to Ex Nihilo. So think like Skyblock, right? Like modded Skyblock. But you're not on an island in the sky with nothing around you. You're in a wasteland with nothing around you. Now, nothing is kind of like a vague term, but there's stuff you can do. There's like blocks you can break, there's chests to go loot, and there's buildings you can take apart, whatever. But there's no ore. No ore. None. There's no fucking ore. Don't ask me how that works. There's desert biomes, but they're rare, and mostly it's just wasteland. And without this texture pack, it looks weird because the wasteland is nothing but netherrack. So, that's a little weird. But, yeah. I think I might be able to change that too. And I might. But I don't know. I like it how it is. Now, in the normal pack, or in the normal game, base game, where you're just in the overworld, it is fun. Still challenging. All that shit. But I'm telling you right now, that wasteland survival is super fun, and we're going to go ahead and get into it instead of me talking. Now, what I will do afterwards, maybe tomorrow, is I wanted to show off this world, because I spent a lot of time into it. Let me make sure everything's working correctly, okay? I spent a lot of time on that, and I'm very proud of it, even though I did die to a stupid-ass reason, but it's okay, because we're going to look at it, and I'll show you how, fuck it, I might as well do it now. Just to show you how different it is. While this is loading, I'm gonna talk about when I'm gonna release this pack. I'm gonna release it once I get everything done. There's gonna be a quest line and all that stuff. By the way, yeah, that's the thumbnail for the video. But yeah, so let me go ahead and just, because it's oh yeah, that's right. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Here's my building. my house, if you can even really call it that. It started up here. There was like this water tower here that I just kind of like built underneath of because it was getting dark one night, and this is just where I survived. You can even see that. That's a crafting table. That's where I had it first. So yeah, just very interesting. This was a mushroom farm I started that I never came back to. You can definitely tell I was just surviving up here for a while. That's why there's even these walls built and shit. Then I started expanding downwards, and I built this thing, which is a double-decker cobblestone generator. Yeah, you heard me right. Basically, you use the ore excavation mod to mine like shit tons of cobblestone. All you have to do, you don't even really have to do this. Actually, yeah, you do. You have to place a single cobblestone block here, and then you just vein mine it, cobblestone, and then you would take that cobblestone and you can turn it into gravel. But if you didn't want to go through that process, you can just take a hammer and or excavate all that, and it'll just give you gravel instead of cobble. And then you can take that gravel and sift it, and then take that the stuff you get from that, and then put it into Tinker's Forge to get the output. Or you can just smelt it like normal, or kind of like what I was doing in the beginning. It's just using this stuff. Eventually, this is where I was at, but right before I died, I started trying to get this stuff meshed out, which was immersive engineering. I needed steel, and it's still a problem that I'm going to have to deal with, but I have more of an idea what to do now, so I might be able to get by it faster. But basically, I needed steel, and I needed a lot of it, because I needed to build something called a arc furnace. I won't be able to search it like that. But I was trying to build an arc furnace, and arc furnaces are the only way I could find to be able to make silicon, which you need for Galacticraft, because there's no silicon ore out here. Like, just to show you how barren it is, we can fly down. There is no ore. There's oil, which is good, I found that out, but there is no ore. None. So I was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to end it there. I can't figure out how to make silicon. But that's when I found this stuff. This right here. Silicon bowl. I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I was looking at this. And it turns out that quartz dust can make silicon bowls. And what's silicon bowl used for? Well, it's used to make silicon ingots. Actually, I don't know if this is even... I've been debating if this would actually work. But then you use these silicon ingots inside of a compactor, or no, it's one of these, a factorizer, and it would give you a silicon block. And I actually do think this works. And then you take the silicon block and you can get silicon out of it. I think, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, you would be able to get silicon out of it. So it's just like a more complicated process. You would have to make the factorizer, which isn't actually that hard. It's just iron and lead. But that's just how you would have to do it. And I thought that was insane, and it was kind of cool because it makes you have to kind of get into immersive engineering. And I like that. I actually like that. Now in the overworld, you don't have to worry about it. In fact, immersive engineering in this mod is pretty much useless, except for the wasteland part. And I kind of like that. kind of don't. There's some stuff I want to change to make it more, make you have to use all the mods no matter what, what type of world you're doing. Anyways, so that's what I was working on before I died. And now I'm going to tell you how I died. And then we'll move on, because I want to play. It's already like been way too long. So I came out here and I was like, I need to go do something. I forget what. Came down here, discovered this. Huh. Well, it has been a while since I've seen zombies on the surface like this. I'm not even lying. I don't understand how that just happened. Sometimes I still think it's bugged. There's this kind of like bug where zombies just kind of like spawn. They did this on the moon too, and it made the moon really impossible. I don't know, maybe it's not a bug, maybe it's just them doing their thing. They're also not suffering from radiation. Huh? I shit you not, you don't even understand how many times I had to sit here and like... Okay, so you know like, if you're an average player of like Scape and Run Parasites, you know that there are certain mobs that get a name tag, mainly just assimilated adventurers. All I seen the whole time I was playing was so-and-so died, so-and-so died, so-and-so died, so-and-so died in the chat log. And it was horrifying because it was just showing me how many there was. And I was like, I wonder where the fuck they're all at because I don't see them. And I got my answer. Yeah, I didn't die down here, by the way. But I imagine if I would have came down here, it would have been pretty bad. This is where I started, because you could tell I started like excavating all this shit. Just to figure out where the root of the problem was. And I probably would have survived if I would have found it. But that's not what killed me. Also, we had a bit of an infestation over here. I want to see, let's just hold it here. Can you see it? I came here, was wondering what is causing all this fucking biomass. What is doing this? Couldn't see it. Can you? Give it a couple more seconds. This fucking thing. Yeah. He was just hidden here. In this dark ass corner. Couldn't see him. Anyways, how I died. I died right there. Because I was standing here. That's kind of why this thing's here. I think Enderman came up here or something, and he dragged an assimilated villager with him, and it fucking just went, knocked me right off, and I died. It was sad, but, you know, it happened. I couldn't really, like, do much about it at that point. So I was like, you know what, I'm just dead. I need to redo this anyways. Parasite's gone way out of hand. I believe they are at... Let's get the fate, though. They're at... What the fuck? They didn't even tell me. They're at phase 4. I thought I would just say it, but they were at phase 4. So it was getting pretty bad. But I want to explain real quick while I'm here, before we go play, that the ambience of the world, the way the texture pack looks, the sounds that this texture pack makes, it was so immersive. It literally felt like everything out here was just fucking dead. Because all I did for days and days straight was staying here and just trying to like grind. I didn't go outside, I didn't go explore or nothing. And you can even see in the map, I didn't go very far. And I just couldn't. You had to worry about water. That's not part of the map, by the way. It looks like it, but it's not, trust me. I was trying to find water, or I always had to have water on me. And even when I always had water on me, I couldn't always use it. That's not what I meant. It just never lasted. That, and I was always scared about being outside at night. Even if I had a backpack, it was still nerve-wracking. But anyways, it was just really scary to get around anywhere. Like, I felt like I was always on the verge of dying. Now, as you can see there, if you can tell in the bottom here where it says wasteland and then desert, there is desert. And the desert is actually kind of like an oasis. It's the only place where you'll find, like, structures and stuff. Because they don't, for some reason, spawn in this wasteland biome. And most of the world is wasteland. Most of it. There is desert in a lot of places, but most of it's just wasteland. Okay, anyways, that was that. I just wanted to show it off. Very, very cool little build I had going. I also really like this yellow carpet. It really does fit. Makes it look like this is like a working area. Down here was just this, and down further was my storage facility and power creation. I had a whole idea for this, where I was going to set up like a huge engine room, have this tank be hooked up to all of them, where it just keeps filling it up with lava, because lava was a more renewable source of energy than coal was, because coal was super valuable, and I actually needed it for coke ovens, obviously. Anyways, that was that. I didn't mean to spend so much time on it, but it's just something I just thought was so cool. This time, we'll do things differently. I'm a changed man after these experiences. I will name this the Let's Play, even though that's a dead meme. Alright. Wasteland. Now, I have thought about just doing like, actually, you know what, we might just do a normal Let's Play. We might just do a normal one. Normal would just be rare. I'll have this all set up in the pack before you guys play it. Like, there will be Pestilence and then Pestilence Hardcore for the people who are masochists. Now, for normal world, I just do survival. I'm not really worried about that, so we'll just do that. It does kind of make it a little better, though. Fuck it. We'll do that. But to explain a little, what was I trying to explain? I'm so stupid, I'm sorry. Oh wait, you know, actually, I need to point this out real quick. Thank you for the subscribers that have been coming in lately. I had like 10, I'm up to like, I'm stupid, 16 or something like that. And then there's a video I uploaded that got 147 views. And it was a really stupid video. I have no idea how that happened, but I think it's because it was short. I meant to upload shorts just to give updates. I wasn't trying to like, I didn't know what that was until I had someone explain it to me. Basically, it could be pushed out to a bunch of people and all that. I didn't know that. And if I would have known that, I probably would have done it a little differently. But it's alright. It was a video about how I needed 50 subscribers in order to stream on my phone, which I thought was dumb. Never mind. Just stuff. Welcome to Pestilence, which is slowly becoming like one of my favorite mod packs to play. As dumb as that probably sounds to say. Now, we have Tough as Nails installed, but you'll probably notice that it kind of looks weird. There's no temperature. I just removed it. I don't know. I might add it back, but I prefer to be able to go to the Nether without it being such a problem. Ooh, that's good. Yes, we have Vein Mine. I fucking love this mod. It actually made the Wasteland so much more bearable. Without it, it just kind of sucks. We got Step Height. That's a good little trait to have. Let's go ahead and get this broken up. Now, even when you're playing normal, it still feels very eerie, especially with the texture pack. Like, look at this. This doesn't feel inviting. I feel like I'm in a very hostile world, and it still is very hostile. Just not as much as it would be normal. What? A witch. It's a witch spawner. Okay. Let's get away from that. But yeah. Something else I'm trying to work on. It's going to be something I do probably later down the line. But I want to make all the textures fit. So stuff like this won't happen. So that way we have more of that. And more of that. Especially with other mods. Because I know I can do that. I can go into their files and just fix that. And I'm not trying to like take credit away from the modders. I just want it to fit with this texture pack. Like, I don't want stuff like this going on, or like that especially, because what I can do is I can kind of look at the, I can just take this and then slap some kind of cool looking texture onto that and call it an orc. Yeah, we don't have much time to be jabbered. Okay, let's turn this into plant twine. By the way, a work in progress quest line is in the works. This is not it. I will show that later. And the quest line will be nice. All it is though is just like a tutorial to show like how the meat and bones of this mod work, this mod pack. Like what kind of direction are you trying to go into? Because I feel like some people who are like very casual with mod packs, they don't really know what to do when it comes to these tech ones. So I wanted to try to help out with that. Alright, it's Minecraft. Now, in this pack, it is the goal to get to the moon. There is a lot of side steps to that. Like getting Tinkers set up. Tinkers is a big one to get going. I kind of forget everything right now. Oh, right. Okay. I need... Nope, I got it. Dope. Now there's multiple ways you can do that, by the way. If you want stone, you can use flint to do that. Actually, I might try to show that off. I might have to remove some of these recipes because I think it'd just be too easy to do that. So we'll ignore it. That's what we'll do. We'll ignore it for right now. Just act like you can't do that. Alright. So, we need to try to find some iron. And there we go. Oh, there's a really... I didn't even get to talk about that. There's a really big disappointment. I added, like, the actual Wasteland mod, not just, like, the Lost Cities one, and I can't load into the world. Every time I do, the game crashes. So if anyone knows anything about that, I'll send you, like, a crash log of it. I need help with that, because I really wanted the actual Wasteland mod to be the Wastelands you go to. But, you know, it doesn't work, so... Yeah. Okay, we also need food. I keep trying to get it to my backpack. It's okay, we got this for a reason. Nah, I'll do normal. Probably do want that eventually though. Let's get some food going, because we are going to need it. Now, our goal is to try to find a shelter. We'll do night 1. I'll record night 1, and that'll be it. I have been really thinking about just trying to do normal like videos where I would upload them. You know, it's like an edited video. But every time I try to record a fucking video on this computer, it just it's just not It's just really fucked up. That's where I'll leave that at. It's just really not good shit. Hey, that's a good sight. These are supposed to be robots, so yeah, they just don't come out. Ooh, iron. Any more of this deliciousness? Yeah. Hell yeah. I think that's andesite. Okay. Let me check, actually. It's polished andesite. I'm surprised I knew that. What the fuck? Because a lot of the time when it comes to this texture pack, I don't know what some blocks are. Like, I can't tell you what that... Well, I could probably now. That's terracotta. And that's stone. I think. But I know definitely that this is iron. So, definitely going to grab all that. Alright. So, it might look like I'm getting like a really easy start. Like, I've already got 10 iron blocks. Day 1. But you'll need everything you can get. I don't give you super overpowered gear. Like, you do have to work for that. But the gear I do give you now is stuff that you will definitely need. And it won't even really help that much. The thing that will help is if you have the know-how to get off this fucking island, or off this planet island. Alright, we got gold. Gold is good. We're gonna run out of water. We need iron bucket. Let's get started on that. Damn. Almost enough. That's okay though. We'll go ahead and get this going. Alright, now there's that structure there. I think we can go check that out, but I know there's probably going to be zombies inside, so I'll need a sword. And I don't know, why did I even do that? I don't know. I had blocks of iron on me. Okay, well, I guess you can go ahead and cook up some of that chicken. Sword, that's what I was working on. Should I do an iron one? I think I should just do an iron one. Although it kind of takes up a lot more space. But since we have cobblestone, let me get a shit ton of this. Just right now. We'll throw that out. We'll throw that away. And we'll go ahead and make a stone pick. Okay. What time is it? I can't see. 4:12, okay. We'll get whatever we can out of that. I'll leave it here. Mark it, of course. Like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and just make this up real quick. Because I don't have armor. I did make a bucket, right? Okay. We definitely have to get that ironed out. That's a lesson from like day one of this pack when I played it with a friend. We definitely had to always have that fucking water. You ain't shit without water. It's kind of what I figured. Now we only got one torch, so I'll have to make use of it. Try the axe. This ain't doing shit. Guard legs. Get that shit out of here. More iron, that's always nice. Redstone, actually, that's really fucking nice. It's a really good box. Good shit box. I'll leave that behind. I don't really need the nuggets. Okay. I'll take the chest though. Oh man, I'm gonna have to pick some of this up. Oh, maybe not. Good shit. I thought I picked up something else, but I guess I did. Okay. We don't really have time to debate that. We'll go back over here, pick up our crafting table, our furnace, and we're going to go try to find somewhere to live. At least for the first little bit. That's not looking bad. There's just something about it. That music, it just makes everything feel so much more fucking barren. And like there's nothing here. And playing that in the Wasteland one is so much more impactful. There's some boulder over there. What's this? Ah, it's one of these. When I first fucking found this, it made me... Whoa, I haven't seen these guys in this pack yet. They look cool. I don't know what in the hell you are, but you look cool. Interesting. Oh boy, here comes the water pains. Okay, the entrance is here. We'll check this out and then I'll have to go make a little base somewhere. Oh wait, this is not the same one I was thinking of. Weird. Oh. Oh. Huh. A compass wouldn't be bad. I'll take a compass over flint. Okay, so that's something we can check out. We'll name it the Graveyard. And this is just a tower. Now there is obviously some stuff in this pack that kind of breaks like progression, and we'll kind of get into that later. I don't really want to spoil that because it'll get fixed anyways, so it's not like a big deal. Oh, there's the robot chicken. That's what they're supposed to look like. I'm not so sure about that. Being high up is good, but I feel like... Oh no, being down here is bad. We want to be disconnected from the ground. Okay, yeah. I should probably make a staircase, and I need water still. So, let's go find water. Ta-da! Water. Water. Okay. Also, we have longer days, so the day-nighttime cycles are 45 minutes instead of normal 30. So it's about 15 extra minutes. It's not that much time, really. I wanted to make it more like 7 Days to Die with the time, because there's a lot you need to get done, and I just wanted to make sure the players had enough time to do that. Because there's also, it's not in here right now, because I had some bugs and I want to change it. But it's basically the fucking one mod, I can't even think. Invasions, there you go. So we have like Horde Knights, basically. It worked fine with zombies, but I wanted to make it... Ooh, my aim was a little off. I wanted to make it more about parasites instead. And I had to rework the whole thing. I got tired of having zombies every night, so I just turned it off. For now. Crafting table. There it is. Okay, drinky drink. Alright, now we can get these chests plopped down just somewhere. It's not too important where they go at this moment. Oh, yeah. Give me this. I guess I'll make like a little staircase like this just for right now, so we can get up and down. Get up, get up, get up, get down. Get up, get up, get up, get down. But I was going to go get some sheep because we need a bed. We need to sleep as much as possible while we can, just to slow them down as much as possible. Because currently we're playing with unedited parasite settings, so they're just normal. They do their thing, and they can be quite the pain in the ass if we don't take care of them properly. So that's what we're going to start on. It's 8 o'clock. We need to kind of rush this. Although I know I'm probably going to get dehydrated, but it's alright. Now, if it gets bad enough and I can't go outside anymore, I know I'll be okay. I've definitely practiced that one. Hey, there we go. Because this pack will, you can technically just sit inside and just never go outside and be able to get all the resources you need without having to leave the comfort of your home. Now, that's supposed to not really be a thing when you're playing with normal, because or you can go get, I think any sane person would just be like, okay, well, I'll just go do that, instead of actually having to sit there and grind all that out. That's only for if you have nothing. Because I could right now make a sieve and just start getting that stuff, but it's not needed. And I don't know if I'll just make 2 different versions of the pack where it has that and then one that doesn't. We'll have to kind of just see. But that Wasteland Survival fits perfectly with that mod. That's all I'll say. Step height work. Okay, so now we got the wool. Let's go ahead and make a bed up. Don't really want to fuck around with that. You definitely always need a bed. Just place it here for now. Looks like we have dirt, so that's good. Actually kind of want to do this. Oh my god, I forgot. Snowballs suck. And they only stack to 16. I never understood that. Of all things that can only be stacked to 16, why fucking snowballs? Minecraft, answer these questions. I just don't get it. Let me put some of this stuff away. In fact, let's put all of it away because I don't really need it besides the shield. And there went that. I don't think snowballs, I don't think snow has that much of a use. It might. I'll check. It could be used in some stupid ass fucking machine that does something. Watch it be able to make diamonds, I swear. Use snow bricks. You can turn it into water. Of course you can. Or you can put it in the cauldron and it'll make water. You can put it in the melter. It'll give you water? You can literally put water in the furnace. Steam? I'm not getting into all that. It's almost nighttime, so let's go ahead and prepare for that. Not that there's much to prepare for, really. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to build a little hut. I might do that. Yeah, let's do that. Because I have the wood. Wood is so much fucking better here. At least I know I'll always have wood. Alright, nighttime's at 10:27, so we'll sleep in. Man, I could totally go on for day 2, but I know I can't. I just can't. I need to sleep so that way I can feel better about myself. Alright, that's the end of our first day. We don't really have much going on. It doesn't look like much, but it definitely will turn into more. I didn't grab my torch back, did I? It's alright, we can go back and get it. But that is the first day, as we watch the crumbled moon slowly slip away. Yeah, we're back, and we're fucking kicking, boys. So, you know, this ain't gonna be like the last upload for a while. I'll be able to upload tomorrow, and that's exactly what we're doing. Because I have been in love with this pack, and I really want to show it off and its potential. Now, obviously, we're not going to get the full experience in the overworld, but this is where you would start normally, at least to get to know the mod pack. And plus, as I go through here, I can look at stuff and be able to say if we're going to have that or not. Like, we're not going to have Ex Nihilo in the overworld. That's just not a thing that's going to happen. Because then it would literally, like, make everything else pointless. Although, to be fair, if Ex Nihilo is, like, very grindy, so obviously you're going to want to use other stuff. But, you know, just talking. The last thing I'll do is make an infinite water source, and then we'll call it quits. just because it is kind of important, you know. Infinite water, boys. Alright, so that's it. I will see you guys in the next day. Probably around, like, it depends on when I get to sleep. I'm hoping to get to sleep around 3 maybe, just knowing me. So I'll probably wake up around like 4 or something tomorrow, but that's all I can do for right now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I will be posting the soundtrack sometime because it is really good for this pack. At least like something scary or whatever. And I'll probably be making more just to kind of like switch it up. Because that whole loop, by the way, is only a minute long. And I just wanted to see, put in the comments if you even noticed that. It's a soundtrack that is a minute long and then it just cuts in loops again. So, alright, that's it. Thank you for watching. This is Brutal. Subscribe if you haven't already, you know. It's kind of cool shit we got going on here. Plus I got a whole fucking mod to show off. So, yeah, bye. I said fuck, get the fuck out. I said bye. You don't